All right, guys, excuse the mess. I'm down here just chopping up styrofoam and stuff, but I should have showed you guys this from the very beginning. You know, but what is this? Can you guys tell what this is? You probably can. You have no idea. So I'm out here in my garage. What this is a 9-inch television CRT with a VCR built into the bottom. I had it listed for like $600 on eBay. I think I had listed it a long time ago, and I think I had my parameters set wrong, and it ended up selling for like 300 bucks. All good, you know. So I have to basically take and build a box for it and ship it via, I'm not gonna do USPS, but I'm gonna ship it via FedEx or UPS. But this is what I do when it comes to me shipping something. And I've sold a number of these TV VCR combinations. So just imagine, just a TV VCR. I don't know when the last time they made these things, but I'd hoped to get more money. Like I said, my parameters were set wrong, so I took an auto offer at $300. But you know, something like this here does not have a box, and you need to make sure that it gets to the person that you're sending it to and make sure that there's no damage. So what I did, I just went out to the dumpster here in our complex, and one day I saw that somebody had bought this particular box right here, and it was a piece of furniture. So I looked inside, they had all the pieces and everything that were here. And I was like, okay, I can make a box out of this and use this to pack the individual items. So that's what I'm gonna do. But then also Marilyn had made a purchase, and she has this other thing that has some, you know, styrofoam. So worst case scenario, I could have used all this here, but I think I'm just gonna end up using all the stuff. And I think I can just drop this inside the box and then cut it down and then seal it, and then it's gonna be ready to go. But if you wanna ship a television, a CRT tube, this is the kind of thing you have to do. And the main thing is to make sure that it's protected. I went ahead and wrapped it all completely in the shrink wrap. And then from there, I turned around and just put these pieces on here in every possible spot where there can be a concussion or a contusion, all the way around, you know, to make sure, most importantly here on the screen in the front. So if anything ever hits it or whatever, there's some force that it has to kind of get through to be able to penetrate, but most likely it's not going to. But this should arrive to the guy. He needed it by Christmas, and he's giving it to somebody as a Christmas gift, you know. So I did test it out with Godzilla, you know, put that in there and it played fine. So like I said, ignore the mess. I'm down here cutting up the styrofoam and all that, but I wanted to at least show you guys this. And I'll turn around and go ahead and drop it into the box and give you guys the finished product. But like I said, all this is here is just one of those old school CRT TVs. It's a 9-inch television that's built into it, that's color. There's no remote control or anything like that. And it has a VCR that is built into the bottom. So that allows you to watch tapes. So I'll show you guys what the final product looks like here in a second. Okay, so here we go. What I did is I went ahead and wrapped this all up in plastic, you know, destroying the environment here, but that's the only thing that we can do to make sure that everything that I put on here stays. So this, like I said, this packaging is 100% free. Even the eBay tape is free. I do pay for the shrink wrap. That's something I do pay for out of my pocket, but you guys can see how that looks. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and try to dry. I can either drop it into this box here that the Eufy came in and see if it fits, and then cut it down to adjust it. But I think I'm gonna try that one first. That way I can get rid of it and not have to deal with it. I think the cardboard's a little bit stronger. So stand by. Okay, so I got the TV into the box. It actually fit in here perfectly. So what I'm gonna do right now, because the box is oversized, as you can see, but I'm gonna take and just make a box here. I might have to cut, well, let's see if I can push that down a little bit. Yeah, so I'll just take and simply just do this here, cut that, and then cut that from here on up, and then cut that from here on up, and then cut this from here on up. And then you can take and fold this all back in on itself. And then I'll probably cut these off, so I think I didn't show you guys. So you can fold this in, you can fold this one in, and you can turn around and make a box lid and then just cut off the excess cardboard. So give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then we will be good to go. Okay, so we're back. I went ahead and cut the tops off the box there, right down here on the bottom. I'll end up throwing those away. And then so you can see, if you just take it, you can just fold it down just like that, just like that. You can fold it down here, and you can turn around and fold it down here. I might actually put that on the inside because it has a slice in it. So give me a second here. There we go. And then if I take and tape this, I have a brand new, I have a customized box that I've made to be able to ship a CRT TV. And it should arrive, it's actually going to Georgia from here, so it's maybe 800 miles or something like that. But it should arrive fairly soon. And like I said, I'm gonna ship it by FedEx, UPS. And this is not that heavy. So it may cost me $30, $40 to be able to ship this. So give me a second, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, guys, this is it. The TV is all packed up, the CRT TV. This is the box that I built here. And so, like I said, the box was free. The packing was free that came inside of it. I took and cut down this box here, and I used the tape. It's free. The only thing I had to pay for is just the shrink wrap, which I always buy. And I always over tape these boxes. I always tape them around multiple ways. And I tape it all the way around in all sections. That way, because the tape sticks beautifully to the tape. And I tell you, this eBay tape probably works the best out of any tape that you can find for, taping boxes. It sticks to itself and it also sticks to the box. So this one's good to go. I'm gonna, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna carry it upstairs. It's not that heavy. And I'm gonna weigh it and then figure out what the postage is and then post it. And then I'll probably take it tomorrow and go ahead and drop it off at, I think I'm probably gonna, whatever's cheapest. I think it's probably gonna be UPS. I got another package that needs to go to UPS. But I wanted to at least let you guys see the final product here when it comes to packing a CRT TV from scratch with no box. It's fairly easy to go ahead and build one and then make it all happen. So like I said, I just used stuff that's already available that I got from the garbage can to be able to make it happen. And then my garage here is a mess. So you can see all the styrofoam that I have from me cutting it, all good. I'm gonna go ahead and run Robbie Roomba Reese when I walk out of here and let him go at it. And so when I come back down a little bit later, everything will be in great shape. I'll bring the car back inside. So that's it, guys. I wanted to at least show you what it looks like to be able to pack a CRTV. I'm out. Peace. In my life. Shit. Okay. My brother fell. This is black ice. Okay. All right, I'm okay. All systems check. All right, I'm good. So let me just penguin it.